Hello and welcome back to the ministry. This is Taj McCameron, and I wanted to do a bit of a addendum from the word that we just did on Adam and Eve in the garden. I spoke about in one of the portions the song Everything to Me. I didn't review the song, I reviewed the video. It talked about a woman who was continuing to pursue a man after their relationship was over. In the video, you saw the man's present girlfriend, wife, whoever it was, who was played by Monica. And she saw this woman trying to, interact with the man. And she got that look. That look that we get when we know there's something here that ain't right. So I talked about the fact that the woman ended up breaking into the house. And she comes home one evening and she's like, "What are you doing in the house?" Now, they ended up, which I did not talk about, they ended up in court. Okay? This is what God wanted me to, brought me back to this for. All ties in. As we know, Jezebel ends up getting thrown from the cliff. This woman in this video, and I'm telling you because of the way that the Lord set this up in my mind, the woman was on trial. She was being prosecuted. Okay? But catch this. Monica's character was the lawyer defending her husband. I'm going to pause right there. You, and you've heard me say this already, you have been spiritually in defense of your God-ordained spouse. I told you, I had the vision of the shackles and I was in court as the lawyer. Monica was the lawyer for her partner. You have been the defense in the situation. As the trial comes to be, the Lord, who is the just judge on the bench, is preparing to prosecute. You are standing in the gap and have been as protection for your spouse. Okay? She also, if I'm not mistaken, ended up having to testify. You are going to testify after all this is situated and God gives you the go ahead. Lady Jeremiah did a word and she talked about when it's permanent, you will then be able to testify as to what God did. But Jezebel is on trial, and it's the evidence that was precedent that you got as you stood in the gap that made certain that Jezebel got persecuted. You stood in the gap for your spouse to prevent their persecution, but in the end, the woman got persecuted. And as we know, what happened to Jezebel? At the end of the day, she always goes down. Lord, was there anything else in reference to that particular word so that I can be done with this? I think we're good. Okay. In the name of Jesus. Okay. That was that. And I got something else for you. All right. Bye-bye.